is not a team player. You can't win with JR on your team. JR takes bad shots. But when our GM came to me and said that we had an opportunity to get J.R. Smith from the New York Knicks, by the way, the New York Knicks said it was just, J.R. was a throw-in, by the way. Yeah, we'll leave that to the side. But I was like, I would love to have J.R. Smith. I know J.R. Smith, and I know what he's capable of doing. And he showed not only is he a hell of a three-point shooter, he's a hell of a defensive player as well, two-way player. Thank you, J.R. Smith. Shump. Want to thank Iman Shumpert, another guy that we got in that deal from New York. Young, hungry, guy that would do anything. Last year, you guys don't even know this because we don't ever put out our medical reports about being injured or anything like that. Shump played all last year in the finals with partially torn groin and a partially torn shoulder last year. You guys don't know that. Because it's not about that. We don't want sympathy. We just want hard work and dedication. And this guy right here will run through that, whatever the hell that is, that brick building right there. Shump will run through it. Now, I don't know if he'll go head first because he loves his haircut, but he'll go face first. Shump, thank you. Delly. Yeah, and he deserves that. He deserves that. If it was a bear right here, and it was Delly right here, and I shot the ball, and I was wondering who was going to get to the ball first, Delly would tear that damn bear up. And y'all saw it for the last 2 years, Delly giving everything. He damn near gave his life last year in the finals. He had to go to the hospital after one of our finals games. That's a guy who's dedicated, who never cared about guys saying that Delly's not fast enough, Delly's not strong enough, Delly can't shoot it well enough, Delly's not an NBA player. Well, guess what? Delly's a champion. Thank you, Delly. Timo. Another ex-Knick, but we leave that to the side too again. When we got Timo, I remember when Griff said we was gonna get Timothy Mozgov. You guys wanna know what's crazy? The first time I seen Timo, we were actually in Golden State, about to play Golden State. And obviously last year you guys knew, if you could cover us, which you guys did, that we needed a little bit more size in our interior, a little bit more athleticism. So I come down the elevator, and Timo is in the lobby, and I swear it looked like I seen the biggest human being I've ever seen in my life. I looked at Griff, he said, he's a big motherfucker, ain't he? Absolutely. And when I seen him very next night, him sprint from baseline to baseline, block shots, tip dunks, alley-oops, I said, we got a great one. And also, Timo, thank you so much. You're a champion as well. Sasha, now a good friend of mine texted me the other day by the name of Mario Chalmers. And he said, you know you can't win a championship without a Jayhawk on your team. I said, damn, you kind of right, huh? I won 2 in Miami with you, and then I get another one here with Sasha being an ex-Jayhawk in Kansas. Sasha, everything you did this year that no one's seen, working out with Timo every single day, committing to the game every single day. You worked out every single day with no vision of the coaching staff or us saying of Timo, Sasha, you're going to play. You're going to get minutes. No entitlement. No entitlement all year, and you got to be an unbelievable person, an unbelievable professional to be able to take that and still come to work every single day and give it your all. Thank you, Sasha. Little Kev, a.k.a. RJ, Dick Jefferson, whatever you want to call him. You guys don't know this story either. See, I got a lot of stories, but I want to thank DeAndre Jordan, because if DeAndre Jordan did not decide to go back to the Clippers, we wouldn't have RJ on our team. You guys can Google the story. I'm not going to tell you the rest of it. But if it weren't for that guy, we wouldn't have him. And from the day one that we got RJ, I knew I finally had a guy that was playing behind me that I could trust, that I could count on. But I don't think he realized that he was going to eventually be playing 35 minutes in finals games. And that's why he said he quit the other night. RJ, man, like you said, your first 2 years going to the finals, me and you being on finishing third, everything that you've been through in your career, I'm just happy that I was able to be a part of you winning your first championship, brother. Thank you. Big Kevin Love, wow. What y'all saying back there? Kevin Love? Oh, turn around. I'll be there on a little bit. Give me a second. Kev, when I knew we had the opportunity to get you 2 years ago, I didn't second guess it. I think you knew how I felt. I told you in the 2000 Olympics that in order for us to win a gold medal, you had to be our anchor in the interior. And you looked at me like, man, you don't know me, shut the fuck up. And for the last 2 years, you kind of looked at me like that a few times as well. But this guy is so misunderstood. Everybody says, well, he's not a team player. He's not a winner. He doesn't do what it takes. And you guys saw his struggles throughout the finals. Everything that happened from the concussion to sitting out to him having his shooting struggles and things of that nature. Everybody just burying him alive throughout the finals. And to be able to respond like he did in Game 7, that's what real men do. They respond in that most adverse times. And we talk about the shot, we talk about the block, but the stop, I'm not saying to do, but the stop, that was on a 2-time MVP, by the way. That was on a 2-time MVP. We got that stop, but I'm going to let that go. Thank you, Kev. My last two, saving my final two for my favorite guys in the world, LD and Jim. Oh, I'm Channing. I didn't know you, man, before you got here, but I knew what you was capable of doing on the floor, and we had the opportunity to get you. I asked RJ one question. I said, what type of guy is he? He said, you're going to love him. I said, well, bring him on. And from the day one that you got here, man, you've been nothing short of amazing, both on the floor, but mostly off the floor, man. You are one of the greatest, funniest guys in the world. And, but also you're a true professional, man. And I'm happy to be able to be along the ride to help win a championship with you. Thank you, Channing. And last but not least, my little brother, Double T, who I've been taking care of since he was 17. And, you know, just to see this guy grow every single day, it's been unbelievable to be a part of it. Double T, you're amazing. They talk about someone being reliable. I mean, 390 straight games. That's reliable. Knowing when you get on the court, there's going to be that guy there every single night. That's a treat to have, man. And I love you, little bro. Always and forever, man. I love all of y'all, man. Thanks to all of y'all, dog. I really appreciate it. So, thank you for all the LeBron wishes and coming home wishes and all that, but I'm nothing without this group behind me, man. I'm nothing without the coaching staff. I'm nothing without the city. You guys are unbelievable, and these guys told me I got to turn around, so I'm nothing without y'all. I love all of y'all. I love all of y'all, and let's get ready for next year.
One final thing if we can. And to me, I've been waiting to do this. I remember the '64 Browns as a little kid when we upset the Colts and nobody thought we had a chance. We've had 3 transcendent athletes, I think, in our town. The late Jesse Owens, LBJ, we know he's the best. And number 32, Jim Brown. So what we have to do is pass the torch. We have to bridge the gap between 1964 and 2016. So presenting the trophy, the Larry O'Brien Championship Trophy,